Well, hello, Civic Type R. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the video. This video is going to be a bit of a sad one because it is our last day with the stepwagon. It's long overdue. We were supposed to sell the stepwagon a month or so ago. Here in Japan with the military, I'm only allowed to own one car per licensed driver in the house. Myself having the Skyline, Megan having the Evo, the stepwagon's an extra car. It'd be cool if Mason could have a license and we could just play it that way, but obviously that's not going to work. So today we're going to take the stepwagon down to the junkyard and junk it. Now some of you might ask, why don't I sell the stepwagon? Well, I have not owned the car for more than 120 days. So another weird rule with the military and being here in Japan is that we have to own a car for 120 days or more to be able to sell it. You know, I guess that prevents people from trying to turn profits on cars real quick and having like a second business out here. But it kind of puts a damper on people like us where we're just trying to get rid of a car and not take a loss. But we got the stepwagon for $500 and the junkyard should give me $150, $200 for the stepwagon. So, I mean, it's not going to get us that bad, but still, it's just kind of another weird rule. So, I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. Maybe we'll spot some cool cars along the way. Maybe we'll see some cool cars at the junkyard if we get to pop in there for a minute. And we'll see how the video goes. I hope you guys like these kind of random videos while we're out doing random chores. You at least get to see a little bit of Japan, like that GTR that just passed by. There's always nice cars on the road, so it does keep it interesting. Right now we're heading to pick up Mason from school. From there we'll head over to the junkyard, and then Megan will meet us over at the junkyard with the Evo. We'll dump the van off, get paid, and get into the Evo. There's a nice little white GTR. I was going to clear some of the stuff out of the van, like the radio and that little ETC card reader, just because that's kind of cool, but I'm running real low on time here today. Kind of came on me last minute that I need to get rid of it ASAP, so unfortunately I won't be keeping much from it. I did grab the stepwagon emblem off the back though, so I'll have something to remember it by. Little Sylvia sitting in the grass rotting away. There's a few little random kind of yards right around here that have some cars just sitting there. I did a video on one a while back. It was an abandoned cars video, but the owner actually ended up seeing the video and wanted me to take it down, so I had to do that. That was probably almost a year ago, honestly. But maybe sometime in the future we'll be able to post that video back up once I leave Okinawa. Now we've just picked up Mason, and I've just broken the news that today is the last day of the van. Are you gonna miss the van?
Yeah.
Me too. It definitely beats driving the GTR on these crazy roads all the time. Right up here on the left is Miyagi's junkyard. We've been here before doing some junkyard videos a while back. But today we're here for business. We are here to junk the van.
You have to take all the stuff out first.
We definitely do have to get all the stuff out, but we're gonna wait till Mommy gets here with the Evo so that way we can put it all somewhere. Right now we don't have anywhere to put it. So we're gonna go inside and talk to these guys and see what kind of paperwork we need to get started, and then I'll come back up here and pick up the camera. Megan is here in the Evo. I'm out here. We just talked to the people. We gotta take the license plate off and the road tax sticker. So we're gonna do that. The front one's pretty simple, it's just normal screws. The back one I'll show you guys though. Now with the rear license plate, there's the prefecture seal. It's got the Okinawa written on it, the symbol for Okinawa. For this one, we had to puncture with the screwdriver first, I believe. And then once you pop that with the screwdriver, it's just a screw underneath. It should come right off, no problem. A lot easier than the rest because it's not all rusted because it's been protected. And then that one's probably gonna be a pain. And then the last thing that has to come off is the road tax sticker. So the road tax sticker is off. Both plates are off. Now we're gonna see what else we gotta do here. And that is pretty much all there is to that. I just went inside and finished up the paperwork, signed everything. They gave me 22,500 yen, which is about $200. I handed over the keys and the stepwagon is gone. The only thing I have left to do is go to the registration office over on one of the other bases and get all the paperwork out of my name. A little look at the junkyard, you can't really see anything cool from here. Bunch of wheels. All the cars are back that way. Usually there's nothing that cool in this junkyard, maybe a couple non-GTR Skylines or something like that. We'll have to come back another day for all that though. So that is pretty much it for the van. The van is no longer in my possession. The paperwork is no longer in my possession. I no longer own a Honda stepwagon. Let's all have a moment of silence to remember how great the van was. the best $500 I've ever spent on anything. The van will truly be missed. Mason's back there already knocked out. On top of the $22,500 I got for the van for junking it, I'll also get about, I think, $170-ish back from insurance whenever I go take care of that tomorrow. After that, I will have no ties to the van whatsoever. Back to just having the Evo and the Skyline. While we're stuck in traffic for the next 30 minutes trying to drive 3 miles to the house, let's do a little bit of car spotting. Oh snap, that red R35, that didn't used to be there. We'll have to come back for our cars for sale there. The price tag on that thing was only about $45,000, I believe. Definitely gonna be back to check that out. I know some of you Toyota fans like the Aristo. One of those in front of us looks completely stock. R34 4-door, the most common car here. That's a pretty cool Toyota Crown wagon. Everybody always says I miss the R34s whenever I'm videoing, but they're just so common here. I really don't notice them. I guess I do miss them. There's a white S15 up there. Another Silvia behind us we'll have to check out if they get past us. The Evo's pretty slow, so they'll probably get past us. Fair Lady Z over there. Nice RX-7 right there. Pretty nice looking Jimny. That one fender flare is a little messed up, but I really do like the Jimnys. I prefer the older body style, but those are still pretty cool. The Jimny is the same thing as a Suzuki Samurai back home in America. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but kind of looks like a Land Cruiser maybe, or I don't think it's a Hummer, but that's really cool looking, whatever it is. Maybe whenever we get going, I'll be able to see around the back. I think it says Defender. I'll have to go home and look that up because I'm not exactly sure what it is. Really cool looking truck though. And another R34. Quick change of plans. We're in the GTR now. Heading to hit some softballs with some people from work. Softball season just around the corner. On base we have a softball season and each squadron plays other squadrons. Last year we won the base championship. So we're out, we're gonna get some swings in tonight and kind of get started early to hopefully bring it back again this year. I'm not gonna bother videoing the softball just because that's not really anything this channel's about, but if we see any more cool cars, I'll bring the camera out, of course. I do really hate that we had to get rid of the step wagon, but I do love driving the GTR. It's an amazing car. It's just not the best for these stop and go traffic. The dorm parking lots on base can be a good place to find vehicles. There's a little Steven from his car. We're out here at the softball fields now. I'm gonna go play a little bit of softball and I will pick you guys up when we get back. Let's fast forward a little bit from about 0.5 seconds ago. It is now Friday afternoon, about 24 hours later. I got home super late from softball last night, had a lot of fun. There was quite a few people out there. We hit for a couple hours, hit a few home runs. Mason's out there, I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? Anyway, it's Friday now. Officially my first day without the step wagon. That was her spot. Now it's empty. Trying to get Megan to start parking down there, but she's still parked in front of the garage, which is fine, but it blocks the garage whenever I'm trying to get out somewhere. The yard is looking pretty green from the last time you guys have seen it. Laid down some grass seed. Things are really starting to green up out here. Plants are still half dead, but the grass is looking green. Some tiki torches out here to kind of fight the mosquitoes. Mason's little pool that he's gonna pop because he's throwing rocks at it. You wanna pop your pool?
No, I'm just trying to get all the dirty stuff.
Well, throwing rocks at your pool isn't going to get the dirty stuff off of it.
Well, let's see about that.
Yeah, we will see about that.
We're gonna see if the rocks will win.
The rocks will not win. The dirt will win. The dirt will stay. You're going to have to get a hose and spray your pool off. He's a handful. He's crazy. But it is the weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. Gonna spend some awesome time with the family this weekend. It's a 4-day weekend for us, so definitely gonna enjoy some time off. I'm gonna try to make it out to some of the car things that are going on. I don't know if that'll happen or not, just because I do want to spend some time with the family and just kind of rest and recover from work and everything else that's been going on and just have some nice downtime. but I will definitely find something to video for you guys car related that's not just car spotting. I think car spotting's cool. I hope you guys do enjoy that. I would like to do a whole car spotting video. I did one of those about a year ago, but I would like to kind of just be out on foot in some of the populated areas, just showing off some of the cool cars driving by, because there's always something. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna miss the step wagon. I hope you enjoyed some of the car spotting we did in this video. It's Friday night though, and it's time to chill, so I'm gonna get off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for all the support, and as always, thanks for watching.